I'm Meghna from Bridgeway Group. The group has come up with a novel concept in school education, namely Homeschool Partnership for Life. Let's hear it from the officials about this. What this philosophy really meant for. Sir, what do you think that this philosophy, homeschool partnership of life, is a right thing to make a student responsible in life?
The philosophy or the concept, homeschool partnership for life, has come out of a research we conducted a few years ago. And I would like to emphasize the point that we did the research not in the education space. As we all know that this society as a whole has been facing a lot of issues because of the changes in the family structure, the social structure, and the various kinds of undesirable elements operating in the society. So we were thinking in what way we can find a solution to this growing menace in the society. And if you ask me the rationale behind the concept, I would like to give you two very recent insights. And one of them is an article that appeared in Hindu in November 24th this year. The article was by the former NCRT chairman, Krishna Kumar. He's also a very renowned educationist in India. He said, there are a lot of violence happening in the country which affects the children's mind, the growing population. How can we mitigate the effect of this violence? And he says, education has the potential to address it. And education should do. I'm really happy that this statement validates the efforts which you have put behind this concept or this philosophy. And the second insight which I have had was, within a month's time, 2-3 weeks ago, there was a gathering which was an adalat, which we call in our language, conducted by the Malappuram district governor. He gathered the parents who were abandoned by the youngsters, their children. There were 67 parents who gathered that day, who were abandoned by the parents. You would assume they were abandoned because the children were abroad in US, UK or Gulf. No, they were there. And you may also think that they were not financially sufficient enough to support them. They were financially sufficient enough to support them. But the attitude was they don't want to live with their parents, or they don't want their parents to live with them. Now, we provide an excellent education to the children and make them independent persons. Then if they cannot be a responsible family person or responsible person for the society, then what is the purpose of the education? What is the purpose of the education which we provide? This is the real spirit behind the philosophy which we call homeschool for partnership.
We conducted a research, a survey among the students, and one of the astonishing fact what we found is that the time they are spending with their parents is only 2.4%.
The question is this 2% of the time enough for the parents to know the child and take informed decisions to guide the child's future? And the 30% the time the child is outside the school, outside the home, he is under the influence of the external forces. And we don't have any control over the external forces. This program is meant to take control of this 30% of the time and ensure that the child is strengthened to face challenges outside, where he will have to go through the struggles if he not able to cope up with the outside world. Outside world has got their own interest. As Yuval Harari said, we are all hacked. Our decisions are influenced by external forces on which we don't have a control.
What are the specific features of this philosophy when it is implemented?
We ensure regular monitoring, seeing the child, encouraging the child, building a purpose in life before it is due. We ensure that we inculcate a valuable purpose in his life so that the distractions becomes weaker.
We do recruit teachers who are capable to mentor or coach a child beyond the classroom. So every 6 children will have a mentor. And whenever there is an external help needed from the experts in the field, we do involve them also in order to do that.
See, the mentor is the focal point. The mentor is not biased. The mentor can understand the child very well. He or she can also convey the aspiration of the parent to the child without any objections, so that it works very well. We have got our alumni placed in different parts of the globe, so we are able to connect children or students who want to have a role model in their chosen professions, and they will tell them, look, what you need to do. So they will have a lot of learning which their predecessors have already gone through. So ultimately, our aim is to make this an alumni-driven school.
Sir, what is the advice you can give to the parents of children?
We want the parents to know that, look, more than an academic excellence, we also need to address the life's problems. As Gandhi said, you can't be successful in one compartment of the life and claim yourself successful throughout life.
So this is my last question from my side. I would like to know whether this program, that is Homeschool Partnership for Life, are you satisfied with this program?
When we started, we had hope. Now we are convinced. Feedbacks from the parents, because the strain between the parents and children has really eased out.
We are quite happy and confident, and we will take up this message to parents and communities with a motto or with a purpose for life.
Okay. Thank you for your valuable time.
Thank you.
For more details, please visit Peevees Public School website.